#1 cleaning brand on HSN.
I love seeing that. I am glad that you're shopping with us here at HSN. I'm Tamara Hooks, I'm your host, and this is a great today's special that we have for you. This is something that you're gonna use in every bathroom in your home, every sink, every drain in your home, because in every life, there will be a clog. So we've got a way with a super fast drain cleaner to help you clear those clogs. And if you're ready for an amazing today's special, well, here we go. Okay, so you see Amos III pouring down that super fast drain cleaner that's gonna work on the hair, the soap, the gunk, the oil that's in those pipes, whether it's in your bathroom sinks or your kitchen sink, the utility sink in the laundry room. Do you see how fast that pipe was cleared? And that is with just a little bit of one of the 3 bottles that you're getting as part of our today's special. So I just wanted to share this with you because if you already know the power of Super Fast Drain Cleaner, then you've hopefully already ordered yours and gotten it on auto ship. But if you haven't, let me just share with you, because if you're wondering if this is a great value, let me just share with you. Normally, 2 bottles is about $36. For $6 less than the price of 2, let's see if I can do this, you're getting all 3 of them. And these are gonna be great for every drain in your home. If you check the reviews on hsn.com, you are gonna read over 2,000 perfect 5-star reviews on the Super Fast Drain Cleaner. We've sold over 2 million bottles here at HSN. And I'll tell you, this holiday season, actually any season, spend time doing the things you wanna do. Don't spend time thinking about your plumbing problems and your drains. We've got that solved for you. Now, we're gonna give you all the demonstrations, but I wanna make sure if you get this once, that's all good. You can get our today's special price of $29.95. But if you want to keep that price and keep that free shipping, get it on auto ship. So then you'll get this coming now. You'll get another 3 bottles in April and another 3 bottles in October, and you're good to go. This is a great one.
That's awesome. I mean, 3 bottles for less than the price of 2 bottles that we sell here all day, every day.
That's right.
For $36.
Wait, and it works. And that's what we're talking about. It works.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Yeah. Let's show you if you're new to us.
Okay, so here's what I did. I poured 6 to 8 ounces of our Super Fast Drain Cleaner down test tube number 1, and it has an accelerated formula. What that means to you is it works on contact. You don't have to wait 60 minutes for it to go to work. It starts to work within 10 seconds. Within 10 minutes, your drain line's burping and gurgling. You hear that suction sound when something goes down. That.
Yeah, that's the good sound. That's what we want.
Now, Super Fast doesn't have any acid, no ammonia, no animal fats and lies. Unlike these consumer products, have you seen these before? This one right there, nothing's tougher. Well, we'll see about that. Once you get a clog at home and you use a consumer product like this from one of your home stores, your depots, they tell, on the back of this bottle, tells you to pour half that bottle down the drain line. But what you're doing is you're loading that drain line with chemicals. Listen, products like these have acid, bleach, ammonia, animal fats and lies. That's a toxic concoction. You'll know when you take the cap off, it smells so bad. Now here's what happens. 90% of those chemicals trickle right past your clog, and they travel right down here to this curved unit at the bottom. That unit's called a trap. That's to hold fluids to keep odors from coming back up and permeating through your house. But the chemicals are sitting there building heats of 160 degrees. Listen, it's cold right now all over the country, and think about your drains behind all that tile or behind your wall. They're cold. And when they go from extremely cold to hot fast, they crack. So we're gonna give it a second and come right back to it. We'll correct that with our Super Fast, but watch this. Super Fast has an accelerated formula, so it works on contact. I want you to count yourself right now. How long does it take for it to go to work to break down the grease, the oil, the bugs, the hair? That's all in there. It's been 10 seconds or less, and already it's breaking down last week's food, last month's food, last year's food that's hard and solidified solidifying your drain lines, breaking it down, saponifying. So
Yikes.
I want you to remember that word, saponify.
Saponify, because that's what it's doing.
That's the dynamic way that it works, turns everything in a foam. It's called saponify. That foam breaks down into liquid, you just give it 10 minutes. Inevitably, everything passes through your drain line when you run hot water.
Okay, and let's just share with you, this does work on all types of plumbing, so no worries on that.
Now, in an animation form, here's the science. When our formula comes in contact with anything oil by in your drain line, it turns it to foam. That's called saponify, okay? Now that foam breaks down the liquid, you run hot water, for about 5 minutes, you have a squeaky clean drain line.
That's
nothing sticky, nothing oily.
That's what we want. Okay, so you saw those two work, but this one still hasn't moved.
It hasn't moved, it smells so bad, the chemicals.
Yeah, and it doesn't really seem like anything's gonna happen.
Nothing, it says 60 minutes, so we don't have 60 minutes. I gotta let you know, one thing they tell you at home on the back of this bottle, don't mix chemicals, you can have a bad reaction.
Right.
But since our Superfast is an innovative drain cleaning method without acid, without ammonia, without animal fats and lyes, it gets through those chemicals, and with that proprietary accelerated formula, Tamara.
Look at that.
Look at it go to work.
Wow.
You don't wait 60 minutes with Superfast. You don't wait 30 minutes. 10 seconds, it starts to go to work. 10 minutes, you'll hear your drain lines burping and gurgling, and things are going down. It's breaking everything up by turning it into foam.
Because this is the thing, when you have a clog, you don't want to wait any longer than you have to.
Right.
So you saw how fast that works. It's called Super Fast Drain Cleaner.
Yes.
And you saw what it's doing. Remember, you're getting 3 bottles of this, and we're showing you these for demonstration. You're not. It doesn't say pour the whole bottle in.
Right. Oh.
You know what? You'll kind of get a feel for what your clogs or what your sinks need.
Look at that.
But this is the time to go ahead and pick that up. Look at that.
Squeaky
That's what we want our pipes to look like.
So yeah, like you were saying, how much do you use? You use 8 ounces down a clogged drain. You use 5 to 6 ounces down a slow drain or a smelly drain, because listen, you don't have to have a clog to use this. If your drain line is just stinky and smelly, if it's slow, that's an application for our Superfast. Okay. And I'm gonna go ahead and rinse this last drain line free.
Because I'm noticing there's hair in there, and that hair is one of the things that clogs most drains.
That's #1 culprit when it comes to your clog is hair, for sure, because the oils, everything's sticky in there. The hair sticks to the sticky grease. The bugs feed on all that matter down there. You know, it doesn't have to be food that's in your drain lines. The bugs feed on the dead skin cells and the body oils. So you'll run that hot water for about 5 minutes. You have a squeaky clean drain line, and then you can say hallelujah.
I just want to remind you, this is our Today Special only for today, and we haven't had a Super Fast Drain Cleaner Today Special in a long time. It really has been a long time, and we don't even have another one scheduled. So if you want to go ahead, maybe you're trying it or you've already used it and you trust your clogs to Superfast, go ahead and pick yours up. You're getting 3 bottles for less than the price of 2 bottles. You're getting it on FlexPay if you choose to. You're getting it on free shipping. You're getting it on auto ship if you choose to. And far and away, so many of you are picking this up on auto ship. Definitely do it. You're gonna get another shipment in April and another shipment in October, in addition to this one that's coming straight to you now.
So I gotta show you something here. If you take a look at this, this is actually out of the drain line of your kitchen sink. It's the dirtiest place in your whole house. There's 500,000 particles of bacteria per square inch in the drain line of your kitchen sink. You gotta eliminate that, because bugs and critters feed on that night and day. I mean, you know what they say, they don't die, they multiply. Do yourself the biggest favor, get our Superfast. What I'm gonna show you next is a big hunk of oil byproduct that represents last week's food, last month's food, even last year's food. It's hard and solidified in your drain line. All you need is 6 to 8 ounces of our Superfast. That's it, use 6 to 8 ounces down your drain line, and you'll see within 10 seconds, it's going to work to break down the toughest, the hardest clogs, even when you have standing water. We've got a perfect consistency in this proprietary formula that gets through the standing water, and with that accelerated formula, it starts to work on contact, fast-acting formula.
Wow, you saw how fast that works, and that was an oil byproduct. And usually, especially in the cold months, if you've got oil in your sink, and it solidifies
right away.
Yeah, you're getting a clog.
And that's what's in your drain line, that hardened and solidified byproduct, that oils and soils, even the body oil that hardens and solidifies in there. You gotta eliminate that, because it builds, and it builds when it builds where nothing can get through that drain line. Now I gotta let you know, we have the only hair dissolving formula in the country that we know of here at HSN. There's 6 to 8 ounces right down in that bowl. And I wanna show you a time-lapse video.
Okay.
Because if you have pet hair, if you have human hair, fuzz, lint, or fur down in your drain line, Superfast will turn that hair into foam in 10 minutes. It's all it takes is 10 minutes for all that pet hair, human hair to turn to foam. It's absolutely amazing. Never seen anything like it.
So remember, you're getting 3 bottles. You can use them, keep one obviously in each bathroom for those sinks, especially if you have a problem sink. My sink is the problem sink, my husband's isn't.
Yeah.
Because I have a lot of hair and
doubt.
makeup and stuff that goes down.
A lot of things going down
That's why you're getting 3 bottles.
Yep, you know, you're beautifying yourself every day. I know it, Tamara. The body oils, the lotions, the potions, you put them on. And what happens is all those oils coat that line and then the hair clings right to it. Now, do you have a pet at home? Any pet?
I don't.
Okay, a lot of people have pets. Now, let's picture this, wrap your head around this. You have a pet, you wash your dog, your cat in your sink or your tub one time, and the inside of that drain line, you stick a light down there, it looks something like that right there. That's terrible, because you do that a couple times where that hair is just choking out, clogging your drain line where fluids can't get through there.
Yeah.
So you gotta eliminate that. Now these pipes right here represent the big 6-inch tubes that go from under your house out to the sidewalk, down to city sanitation. What I'm gonna do now is a side-by-side. There's no job too big or too small when it comes to Superfast. It even works on those big lines, those Giguta lines like that. So 6 to 8 ounces right there, test tube number 1 with our Superfast. Tamara, I'm gonna go ahead and pour this whole bottle of consumer corrosive material. Look at that, the whole bottle. Let me point one thing out.
Okay.
The chemicals sit down there and it travels down to the bottom of the drain lines. It sits there building heats. And when things get hot in your drain lines, it starts to expand that matter. You'll notice it's not working and it's pushing the material back up out of the drain line, and no good. Look at Superfast.
Look at that. That clog is gone. I mean, you can't miss it. I want to make sure you get this as a today's special. Like I said, if you've already used this and you've seen the results, then I know you've already ordered yours and gotten it on auto ship. But if you haven't, I'll tell you, if you have a sink, you're going to get a clog at some point. You're going to get a slow drain at some point. So this is what I love. I love that you're getting 3. For less than the price of 2, which would be $36, you're getting all 3 for $29.95. So I want you to use these before, during, and after the clog. I want you to use these before for maintenance. I want you to use these during when you have a clog, and then again after, just to keep that pipe clear. That's why you're getting 3. Over 38,000 ordered just today. But we've already sold more than 2 million bottles of Superfast.
That's a lot of drain cleaning formulation. That's a lot of that proprietary formula. I know that's right.
Yes, it is. So some of people might be thinking, can I use this obviously in any sink, but what if I have decorative sinks? Oh
my goodness, if you have designer sinks like this, glass, porcelain, travertine, any of that exotic stuff, one thing you'd never do, Tamara, you'd never pour that with that acid in there down that drain line. It would etch out your glass, rust, pit, and stuff on your fixtures. Now Superfast doesn't have the acid or the ammonia. It doesn't have the animal fats and lies, so you can use Superfast 1,000 times on that designer sink there, and it's not gonna hurt it. But look down below. You see what it's doing on contact? It's breaking down the lotions, the potions, all that stuff that you put on every day that you wash off at the end of the evening there, goes down the drain. It's breaking it all down. And while we're down there, I gotta tell you, if you have copper lines, PVC, galvanized steel, if you have a septic tank, it's safe on there. It's safe for any application. The boaters, the RV people, we love it because it won't hurt your tanks, and you can just do a cold water flush when you're done.
Oh, that's good. I mean, and now you see why over 2 million bottles have been sold, because it works fast, and it doesn't harm where it's going.
Indeed. Now, here's the science. When our formula comes in contact with anything oiled by in your drain line, it turns it into a foam. That's called saponify. That's the dynamic way that it works, so remember that word. Now, that foam breaks down into liquid, you run hot water for 5 minutes, and you'll have a squeaky clean drain line. It's important that your drain lines are squeaky clean and not sticky or oily, because anything oily left behind in your drain line from those consumer products from the store will attract new hair and attract a new clog very fast, very rapidly.
For sure. And I love, even as our offer, you're getting 3 bottles, so you're not having to track down that one bottle. You're not going from, oh, it was in the master bathroom. Oh, now it's in the guest bathroom. You've got one for each bathroom. And if you need more than 3, go ahead and get a couple of our today's specials today. Do yourself a favor, for sure. And look at that.
Okay, so here's the deal. Put 1 bottle in your kitchen, 1 bottle bottle in your bathroom, leave one out in the garage for the slop sink out in the garage, okay? Now, if you're just tuning in, here's what I did. I used 6 to 8 ounces of a super fast right down your drain lines. It's got an accelerated formula that means it works on contact to break down the greases and oils. That foam turns into liquid, you run hot water.
And I noticed that you're not wearing gloves, we're not wearing masks.
Big
you
point.
just poured it with your bare hands.
Big point. I'm not coughing, I'm not sneezing or wheezing, no gloves, no mask. Now, you use these consumer products from the store.
And you gotta back up.
You gotta back up. They tell you wear gloves and a mask. You know, if you have it this close, it'll make your eyes water. There's highly corrosive materials in there. You got to be very careful. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use this one right here. Lab tested, performance guaranteed.
Okay, I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you. 39,000 of our today's specials have been ordered, and a lot of you are getting these on auto ship, and that's very smart decision on your part.
Yes, absolutely, I agree. Very smart. Now, I poured half of that bottle, this lab tested material, down the drain line. You can see what's happening. 90% of those highly corrosive materials travel right past your clog, and they sit down here in the trap. That curve unit, that's where the chemicals are sitting, building all the heat. And remember, it's cold out. You got to remember how cold your pipes are behind those walls. All that drywall, all that tile, it's cold behind there. And when your pipes go from extremely cold to hot fast, they'll crack. Now, we're going to give this 1 minute here and come right back to it. I want to be fair, and let's actually see if anything's going to happen within that moment of time. If not, we're going to correct it with our super fast drain cleaner, our proprietary formula. Last week's food, last month's food, last year's food. Remember, this accelerated formula, all you need is 10 seconds for it to start to go to work. You leave it sit in that drain line for 10 minutes, okay, and it breaks it down. Now, let me go over one thing. If you have a second-story home or a third-story home, I want you to start upstairs, and I want you to do it at night, okay? So do 6 to 8 ounces on all your drain lines upstairs and let it work its way through your plumbing overnight. In the morning, you can run hot water all down through. You'll have brand new plumbing at home. And if you're in an apartment upstairs, there's everyone down below you's going to have clean drain lines.
And you know what? It does make me think, though, if you do have multiple stories, if you've got multiple bathrooms, multiple sinks, if maybe you run a B&B, maybe you're the one in charge of the maintenance in your residential area, this is something that you're doing you a favor, because if this keeps you from having to call a plumber even just one time, you've saved money. Because a lot of times, I always say this, you know when you're gonna have a problem. It's on a Friday night when there's a snowstorm outside, it's a 3-day weekend, and to get somebody out to your home, they're gonna charge you overtime, extra, and hazard pay. And you're thinking, you know what, I could have just had super fast. Definitely do it. Especially now, you've got guests coming over to your home, and so it's not just you and your family and all of their hair and soap and makeup and gunk and oil. It's all of the guests and all of theirs as well, which is why having 3 bottles and having it on auto ship just makes perfect sense. Okay, so it's been about a minute.
Yeah, it's been about 2. You know, you can smell this pipe so bad right now. You know, you've got all these corrosive materials in there. Nothing's happened, but I gotta let you know, you gotta remember this. You can't be mixing chemicals at home. They tell you on the back of these bottles, so you can't use this and then use that. You'll have a bad reaction. You'll have an explosion in your drain line where you hurt yourself or hurt your drain lines. Superfast has none of the acid, none of the ammonia, none of the animal fats and lies. This is an innovative drain cleaning method without all those highly corrosive materials. So with the accelerated formula, it gets right through those highly corrosive chemicals from the consumer products and starts to work on contact, breaking down the lotions, the potion, breaking down all the grease and oil in your drain line, everything. Think of everything that goes down your drain line every day. The disposable this, the disposable that, the hair products, the skin products, the mouth products. Yes, it's breaking it down. And remember, you stick a light down your drain light at night and you'll see things down there like critters and bugs. And it's actual, it's factual. You know, it's not because you're dirty, it's just because it's tied into the city sanitation and bugs are coming back up through there and they feed. It doesn't have to be food. They feed on your body oils, your dead skin cells. They feed on that stuff.
If
you didn't know.
Don't give them any food.
Professor Amos 101 for you right there.
Don't give them anything to eat.
Right, don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't feed the critters. And the way you do that is to have clean drain lines. And this is how you do it. Again, if you're just joining us, you can use Safe on all plumbing. You don't need to use a lot at a time. You can kind of, judge it depending on how tough your clog is. But if you have hair, if you have pets, if you use toothpaste, if you cook and oil gets down those drains, you need to clean them.
100%. And remember, you don't have to have a clog. Do it when your drain line smells, or just do it when it's low. Do it once a month. You got 18, okay, so you get the 3-pack here, and that's enough to have 18 applications. Oh, wow. 18 applications. So you can clean and clear your drain line 18 times. And I want to let you know, with this, Super Fast is not a drain opener. This is different. What we have is a drain cleaner. So what that means to you is it opens your drain line and it cleans your drain line. So use it when you don't have a clog, just for maintenance. You can do it once a month to keep those body oils and those bug critters away.
I'll tell you, and you can see our ticker is going up and up, over 40,000 sold just today.
What?
That's a lot. You know why?
What?
Because it's an issue that we're all gonna have.
No doubt.
I mean, it really is. And this is the thing, you're getting 3 bottles for less than what you would pay for 2. So not only is it a great value, it's something that you know you're gonna need. You're never, and
Tremendous.
I say, get
Stupendous.
it before, if you already, some of us already need it, but get it before you need it. Because
have it at the ready.
Yeah, because a lot of times the clog doesn't just happen. You kind of see it's getting slower and slower and slower, and then you have the clog. And it's always an inconvenient time.
Yeah, and you just can't ignore things forever. You just can't ignore things forever. You know, that drain line's slowing down by the daily, you know.
Slower and slower and slower. And we're going to show you again an animation on what's going on inside the pipe.
Okay, here's the science. When our formula comes in contact with your clog, anything that's oiled by in your drain line, even the hair, turns into foam. Saponify, that's the dynamic way that it works. It's saponifying everything in your drain line. Now that foam breaks down into liquid, you run hot water for 5 minutes, and you have a squeaky clean drain line. It's very important for your drain lines be squeaky clean, nothing with oil by left behind, because hair clings to it right away, and things start to build right away. No good.
And that's what we're seeing right here.
Yep, so what this represents right here, this is a big hunk of oil by product that represents all the hardened and solidified grime that's in your drain line. And what I mean by that, that's last week's food, that's last month's food, that's last year's food. It's hardened and solidified, or those old shampoos and conditioners from 1999.
Why do you look at me when you say that?
I don't know.
Oh my God, but look, it was no problem for Super Fast.
Yep.
And that's what we're talking about too. You know, usually, I always say this, when you've got folks coming over to your home and they're trying to be nice, I'll do the dishes for you. You don't know what's going down that sink.
Right.
You know?
What they're letting get by behind your eyes.
Right, which you never would.
Right.
And
well, nobody's looking. I'm gonna pour this grease down the drain.
You never know. And so that's why it's good to have these kinds of things on hand. But hair is the biggest culprit.
It is. Remember, you got all that sticky oil product in your line. The hair cleans that right away. I'm gonna pour 6 ounces right over top of that hair, and I want you to see this time-lapse video. It's important. If it's pet hair, human hair, fuzz, lint, or fur, it takes 10 minutes for that hair to break down into foam. It takes 10 minutes to saponify it, but it will break it down into foam, and that hair is not even a matter anymore. It's going to rinse freely. It's suspended free from your inside of your drain lines. You run hot water, and it just passes. It passes right through there. You run it for 5 minutes.
And remember, we're not talking about those harsh, toxic chemicals that we're used to when it comes to what goes down your drain.
This is actually what it looks like after you wash your dog, your cat, any of your pets in the tub. That hair is clinging in there. That's after one big Rover, the Golden Reliever. Look at that. Their drain line's full of hair. Eliminate that. Maintenance that. Use our Super Fast to do that. And these limes right here, I'm going to do another side by side.
Okay.
I'm going to do 8 ounces of our Super Fast in test tube number 1. And I'm going to pour the whole bottle of this Red's Power Drain Pour right here. Yes, did I say that right?
Yes. And I'll tell you, these bottles are expensive at the stores.
They are, yeah.
And you, a lot of times, have to use the whole thing, and then they still don't work, as you see right there.
Oh, look at that difference right there. Here's this consumer product with the chemicals sitting there at the bottom. Remember, they're heating your pipes up. They're getting hot, and when things get hot in your drain line, remember, it expands. It expands. So things start coming back up out of your drain lines, along with the chemicals in your tub, and all those slickety, slimy chemicals are in there. And if it gets on you, it could burn you. Now, our Super Fast doesn't do that because it breaks things down into foam. It breaks it down into foam. foam by saponifying. Proprietary formula, Tamara. Major facilities use this. Hotels, motels, holiday. Oh! They use it, they love it, because the drain lines stay cleaner longer.
You know what? I say, we're not asking you to be a plumbing professional.
Right.
But this is just a matter of taking care of your home.
This, you are the professional.
Yeah, you're taking care of where you live and just making it a lot less stressful on yourself, because the clogs are gonna happen. The hair is gonna go down there. The oil, the soap, the toothpaste, the gunk, it's going to happen. Let's just be ready. And that's what Superfast helps you with ×3, because you're getting 3 bottles. Look at that.
Look at it right there. Superfast is amazing when it comes. It's the degreasing technology we all know and love by my dad. And if you guys didn't know, if you're tuned in, Professor Amos is my dad. 40 years he's been my dad. But he's been developing this innovative brand of cleaning products for the last 40 years. You know, check us out, hsn.com. You'll see we've got a whole line of great innovative cleaning products here. And this is our #1 here, our Superfast, because it just breaks everything down into foam. Cleaning technology, degreasing technology.
Yes.
And then you just run the hot water. Watch this.
And look, my sink works. Do you see how fast and simple that was? And it was only a few ounces. It wasn't the whole bottle. You're getting 3 bottles, but that's up to 18 applications. I mean, imagine if you had people over for, family and friends over for dinner and your sink was clogged.
Oh no, embarrassing.
It's embarrassing. You can't use that sink anymore.
Hold on, Mom, no, don't do that, Mom.
Right, that sink is completely out of commission.
All right.
And that's why you reach for your Superfast. Yeah. Over 41,000 of these have been ordered just today. And if you're a review reader, which I am, there are 2,000 perfect 5-star reviews on this on hsn.com. That's a lot of reading.
They're there.
But definitely, people rave about it. They talk about they live in older homes with older pipes. They have to be careful, and this is what they trust.
They're raving pretty good. I seen somebody with glow sticks on there, like.
Like, I love it, I love it, I love it.
Superfast. Look, this big hunk of oil byproduct, I just want to show you a good visual. It represents last week's food, last month's food, last year's food. It's in your drain line, hardened and solidified. You know, things have been down there for a long time and hardened, and they're just not going anywhere. And it's a trap, it's a speed bump to slow things down, and it accumulates, and that big hunk of oil byproduct just builds and builds and builds. Now, Superfast will break down that speed bump trap in your drain line. It'll break it all down into foam. Just let it do the work. See, my dad taught me growing up, he said, son, above all things, get understanding. Let the product do the work so you don't have to. Don't go get the plunger and put all that wear and tear. Don't go get the snake and start grinding at the drain line. You're deteriorating the inside of your drain lines.
That's right. And that's going to be a much bigger issue to solve than $29.95. So I want to make sure you get yours. Remember, for the price of 2, you're getting all 3 bottles. Get them on auto ship, so you'll have another 3 bottles and free shipping coming in April and in October. Thank you so much, Amos, for sure. Always. You can keep shopping for your today's special, and we've got so much more coming up here at HSN. Stay with us.
I found it in Peru, China, Morocco, an amethyst mine in the middle of nowhere. Every day's a new adventure. We go right to the mines. You can actually show people, okay, this is how it all starts. And every rough material you get is like opening a Christmas present. You're able to sculpt it, make it into something that's really unique, very special, very limited. And I think that that's what people love. They know the history of it.
Well, I'm glad that you're shopping with us here at HSN. Welcome in. I'm Tamara Hooks. I'm your host. And a lot of you are still on the phone shopping for today's special, and you can stay there. But we do have more for you. And we also have our next item that is still eligible to get to you in time for Christmas, if you can believe that. Now, I'll tell you, you will pay a little bit more in shipping, but if you want it in time for Christmas, you still can have it. It's gonna be an additional $12 in shipping. But what you're looking at might be for that hard to buy for person, you still never found anything for them. This is the Magna Tools. It's a 4-in-1 digital air compressor and vacuum. And I tell you, it can do a little bit of everything. It comes with all of the accessories and attachments that you need. So that air compressor can blow up those floaties. It can blow up tires and sports equipment. You've got that vacuum attachment where this can actually clean out maybe the sand because you went to the beach or the dirt from the park. You get everything that you need. Easy and compact, easy to use. It weighs less than 3 pounds total. And you've got it on clearance. Normally, well, you're saving about $40, so this is about 50% off of the regular HSN price here. Lou Caputo is standing by to help us out and demonstrate just a few of the things that this can do.
Oh
it does
my
everything.
gosh. Yeah, can we have the rest of the show? Because I'm telling you, this does a lot. So this is a unit I'm holding right here in my hands. And if you look at it, it looks like a, a normal vacuum that you're used to seeing, cordless vacuum, okay? Difference is this one plugs into the power port in your vehicle. Notice my hand's glowing here. There's a built-in flashlight, so that's number one. Of course, you've got the vacuum feature on this. You can do small spills with this as well, meaning liquids, okay? In addition to the other things you can vacuum. You've got a compressor built into this. You hear that right there. You've also got a voltmeter built into this. You can check on your battery and make sure that it's putting out in your alternator, that you're getting the right charge. But let's start with a little vacuuming, okay? Because actually I need to clear this area just so I can fill up a tire. So what I'm gonna do is, now, notice it comes with all the attachments. There's a hose, there's a brush. We've also got the crevice tool right here. But the crevice tool can be used alone. So I'm gonna stick that in there. There's a switch on top. You push it forward, and that vacuum turns on. So we're just gonna go down here. I'm doing some corn kernels, because, if you got kids, stuff like this is gonna wind up in the crevices, between the seats. I want you to notice that because it is plugged in, it's powerful. It's not like some of the battery-operated units out there. Look at the way it's just pulling all of that up, okay? Even things that are a little bit more finer, like the oregano we've got going on right here, basil, whatever that is. You can see the way that's just picking that up very quickly, very easily. And it does a really wonderful job. It has a canister built into it, so all you've got to do is dump this stuff out. There's no filters or anything that you're going to have to clean. Nice. Really, really simple. Yeah, no bags or anything that you've got to buy. And I like this because you can have this in your vehicle, and it does everything that you might need. Let's say you go to a car wash. You can vacuum the car. You can check your tires with this. You can do all those things there. So I'm going to stop there. That's some of the great vacuum you can do. Now, what if you wanted to fill a tire? Okay, so I'm gonna bring this tire over here, set this guy. Now this guy is flat. You could see very, very flat tire right there. Okay, so
anywhere in that one.
On the pressure gauge, this is a digital pressure gauge, okay? And it's a very nice big readout right there. So you can actually set the pressure that you want by using the plus and minus buttons right here, up and down, the 2 arrows, okay? So when it reaches the pressure that you set, it will turn itself off. So you don't have to sit there and babysit it if you don't want to. So you got the hose that comes with this. Now the hose fits on the back like this. You just stick it on this little nipple back here and you push down just like that. So now that's attached. Then you hook the other side up to a tire. Now, if you don't know this, tires will almost always have the desired pressure written on them, okay? So I think we got that on there. Let's make sure. All the way up. Yep, okay, we're good. All right, so you just close it like that. Now I'm gonna hit the compressor button. Watch this. Now you saw that was a flat tire just a couple seconds ago.
Oh my gosh.
You hear that?
Yeah.
And as it gets closer and closer to desired pressure, like right there, that is solid right now. See, and that just took a couple of seconds to do. So think about the time it's gonna save you if you're going on a bike ride with the kids. You got 4 bikes to fill the tires. What does it cost if you wanna fill a tire at a gas station? It's a pretty penny these days.
That's right.
To do that.
How many coins?
Exactly, how many coins? And who actually has change now? I mean, that's the other problem here. Okay, so now we're gonna fill this basketball. Now, with this, all you do is, and we give you the needle that you need to do this, okay, that's included. It just fits right in the end like this, and you just squeeze down like that again. So you can see the needles mounted in there. Find the hole, stick that in. Now with basketballs and any footballs, anything like that, there's no set pressure. You just kind of do it to feel, but I want you to just see how quickly it fills this. Now, if this were a foot pump or a hand pump, I'd be out of breath right now.
Right, sweating, tired.
Out of breath, the whole deal, okay? But in just a couple of seconds, you can hear when it gets under load how it starts to change sound.
Yes.
Just like that, we've now filled that up all the way, okay?
Nice.
It's that easy to do. And then when you're done, you just pull the needle out, boom, and that's the whole thing. So really, really simple to do. And you're getting all the tips and everything that you need in this kit, plus a carrying case, or a bag rather.
Right.
And I like that because I just leave it in the car, and I know if I need to fill my tires, if I need to vacuum, or check my alternator, I can do that. Let me show you how you do that.
And don't forget, this, you can still get it in time for Christmas if you wanted to. You would pay an extra $12 in shipping, but you get it all.
Yeah, you do. Yeah. And that's the cool thing about this is it's all in one sitting right here. Now, if you look at this again, you're gonna see at the display right there. I don't know how well you guys can read this because there we go. All right, see right now it's showing pressure, but if I press this button right here, that's gonna change over to the voltmeter. Now it says 12.6 volts. Well, a battery in a vehicle should be somewhere between 12, 12.7, 12.8 volts, somewhere around there, okay? When it's charging, it's gonna be higher. So if your car's running, it might say it's 14 volts. Okay, but if it's less than that, you've got a problem. With this, you're going to know all you've got to do is plug it into the power port. It's a very, very smart device. Now let's come on down here in front of you, because I mentioned earlier that you can also, I need this piece, that you can also do wet spills, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the hose that's included, I'm going to stick it, it goes into one end of this device right here into the end of the vacuum, okay? So that goes in there nice and tight like that. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna spill a little liquid. Now, if you got kids, they're not always gonna be dry spills, okay? There's chances that something like this is gonna happen. All of a sudden you got this big wet spill happening, okay? So now I'm gonna stick the hose. Oh, I did it exactly backwards.
Okay.
I had a 50-50 shot and I got it wrong. Okay, so I'm gonna stick the hose on the end of this.
Okay.
Just like that. Okay, and this part goes in here.
But I even like that you show how simple it is to correct.
Oh, it's really easy. Trust me, I've made the mistakes. I've done it so you don't have to. So watch this, watch the way it's going to not just get the liquid, you don't have to go over it twice. It gets the solid matter, it gets the liquid, it does all of it at one time. So if you got kids, if you got pets, if you got a husband, you know what I mean? Chances are there's gonna be those wet spills too. And this is a great way to do it. You know what I like it for as well? Not that we live up north here in Florida, we don't know about snow and slush and all that stuff. Right. But if you live up north and you've had that happen, look at that, it's absolutely beautiful. All the spots right back. Oops, and I let a little bit out of there. But if you live up north, you don't have to baby it when it comes to slush and snow and things like that collect in those floor mats. Because a lot of people pay a lot of money for mats that will collect that. This will actually vacuum it out of here. And look how easy this is to use. And that's why it's so convenient to have this in your vehicle.
That's what I like about it, because everything that you're using it for, a lot of times you are on the go when you need to pump up something, when you need to clean something, when you want to get to that spill before it becomes a stain. And you've got it right there in your car, which doesn't take up any space. This can live in the trunk. It can live maybe even under, under the seat. And when you need it, you pop it in to that power port in your car. And you're done.
No, and it doesn't take very long to do. It's very, very simple. I was gonna show you the brush that's right here. I don't really have anything right here on the table that I would use the brush for, but this is awesome for dog hair. I've got 2 white dogs. I have a black interior in my truck. Enough done. Enough said. You understand where I'm going with this. This will get the hair off of the seats, off the carpeting, off of all that, so I don't have to worry about it. Now let's do a little bit more of the solid material down here, because I want you to see again, when you turn this on, remember, it's a compressor, it's a vacuum, it has the built-in light. You'll see when I pointed at the table how that looks. Watch how easily it gets this up. This looks like breadcrumbs right here.
Yeah.
Look at the way it pulls all of this up. I mean, the vacuums at the car wash obviously are going to be more powerful, but you've got this one with you no matter where you're going.
That's right.
You know what I mean? So if you've gone to the beach for the day, guess what? All that sand, you get all of that up off the floor. I mean, look at that.
And you can do it right there. You don't have to wait until you get to the car wash or to get to your, handy vac that you've got at home, because you've got this in your car. This is over 50% off. You've got it on FlexPay of $19.98. You're getting all of the attachments and even a bag to keep it all in, so you're never searching for, where is that attachment to pump up the ball? Where is the hose to pump up the tire?
It's all right here.
You've got it all in
that
one.
bag. Yeah.
Definitely do it.
Yes.
This is from Magnitools. Here's the item number. It's 628911. I even like that because sometimes it's an emergency.
That's right.
So definitely go ahead and pick yours up. Lou, thank you.
You're very welcome. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas
it's my last
to you
show of the year.
as well.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope you have a good one.
I will.
All right, I want to share with you Our today's special, again, I wanted to show you again that item number because this has been very popular. It's 075614. This is the Professor Amos Super Fast Drain Cleaner. And it's a 3-pack. For less than the price of 2 bottles, you're getting 3 bottles. That's enough for 18 applications. Over 46,000 sets have been ordered just today. Another, what was that, like 5,000 or 5,500 of you in the last few minutes went ahead and picked yours up. So if you want it, definitely go for it. All right, here's another item that we're not gonna have time for a full presentation, but wanted to show it to you from Improvements, and it's the reversible sofa protector. And what I like is this can help to guard against stains and spills that happen on your sofas, and very easy for you to just place over your sofa to keep it clean, to keep it organized as well, because you have all of your pockets right there along the side. And it does come to you in a variety of colors, but you can check out that and so much more in our home clearance pages on hsn.com. Okay, gosh, over 300 items in our clearance store and just the home store alone.
Wow.
So Lisa Kirshner is joining us.
Hello.
And
You're welcome.
Lisa, I know. Every time Lisa is here, I just get so relaxed.
Right.
She brings to us a lot of really great products from Homedics. And this one is Shiatsu Massage. It's a cushion. And we're gonna kind of break it down for you so you can know exactly how comfortable to expect to be when you get this home. But it is half off, and you've got free shipping because it's over $75 on clearance. So when you spend $75 on clearance items, you get free shipping on all of those items. Now, if you're looking for a great holiday gift, you can add an additional you can get this home. You'll pay $12 to get it in time for Christmas, just so you know. But you know what? It's
That's
so
still
worth
a bargain.
Just so you know, fewer than 300 of these.
Okay, well, I'm not surprised because this is Homedics, the leader in wellness and massage technology. For decades, they've been producing. This is such high quality construction. I mean, the feel of it is beautiful. The look of it is beautiful. And that it's coming with a 2-year warranty because, again, it's Homedics. And they are delivering to you true shiatsu in this unit. So that's the kneading type of massage. Your face is just getting,
I know.
you're getting so calm. It's this true shiatsu kind of massage, but it's packed with so many features. If I can, I'd like to give you a little tour of how it works. So I have here in my hand, and I'm gonna bring it here to the center so you can see it, the remote. On, off, very simple. There's even a demo button that you can push to kind of run you through all the features and just mix and match things up for you. Here on this illustration, you've got the top, middle, and lower lumbar areas covered, so you can customize for that. And down here you even have a vibration mode. You feel how powerful that is? I mean, we know that with massage, we are getting the benefits of relaxation, enhanced muscle recovery, and increase in circulation. But what this does, it is also an energizing way to give yourself that just break, that salon appointment without having to make that salon appointment.
Right.
And so let me keep going. Then this shiatsu right here, you can reverse the modes. Do you see how it just went in an opposite direction?
Yes.
So you can switch that up, and you can also say, hey, wait a minute. See that spot button down at the bottom?
Yes.
That's the perfect spot. Stay there.
Oh,
Yes.
that's good. Like right there, right there, right there.
That's right. And you can even like inch it down a little or inch it up. And then we have rolling. Rolling is gonna take it up and down. Oh boy.
I hit that perfect spot.
Right, because you know exactly where it is and it moves around from day to day. And that's what's so great about having this at any chair. You could have it at your crafting chair, your favorite armchair. I actually like to have mine by my bed because I was telling you, I do like a firm massage.
Yeah.
If you like a really soft massage, this might not be for you because it's true shiatsu.
Right.
And when I have it on my bed, I can lean it back and then I can just relax back into it. And I love all the features. You can do it with the heat, without the heat, with the vibration, without the vibration. You can have the spot, stay in one spot, moving up and down, and you're going from the neck all all the way to the shoulders, the lower back, the lower lumbar. It really gets in there.
And all of the areas that we usually, you find yourself tensed up and you find yourself just needing that break, that relaxation, that release there.
Yeah, well,
and you can
spoken
do
like
it
a mom
at
at Christmas time.
Yes. and you can do it at home.
I know, you don't have to make an appointment.
Yes, and now your favorite chair really will become your favorite
everybody's
chair.
favorite chair.
All you have to do is plug it in. It's that simple. This was about $250. It's not today. It's a clearance price. It's on FlexPay. You can get this massage home for $25.
And I just want to show you really quickly too, it has this handy little thing. You can pop your remote into the pocket here on the side for easy storage, but it folds up like nothing. This is how I can have it in my bed. It actually fits right between my nightstand and the bed. And it has these straps. Now I don't use this on the bed, it just hangs out on the bed, but this will make it really secure on, say, an office chair. There's one here, any chair. And look at how slim that profile is. And it weighs nothing.
That is so good. Well, and it's Homedics. So we really do know Homedics to create products that really do make our lives, give that relaxation back to us in a way that just makes it easier for us. If you're sitting at a desk in front of a computer for hours at a time and you're saying, oh, I could so use this, go for it. It would make a great piece for yourself. If it's gonna be a gift for somebody, that's fine. You can choose to get it home for Christmas or not. I don't think they would have a problem if you waited a couple more days, if they know that relaxation is on the way. But just like you said, Lisa, this is shiatsu. If you just like a soft little something, this might not be for you.
That's right.
But if you want, you know,
that kneading.
Really that kneading,
Right, and the rolling as well. And you're going to get those benefits of the massage. You don't have to hire a sitter. And the expense, the cost of this is literally the cost of a massage plus your tip. And you can do it again and again and again. You can sit and enjoy a little chocolate, a little wine.
That's right, we were talking about that
I
earlier.
know, I was gonna bring.
And it's more comfortable because a lot of times, like you mentioned the cost, a lot of massages are $1 per minute, right? So think about that. And a lot of people aren't comfortable getting massages, whether it's the process of getting unclothed or having somebody that you don't know touching you in certain areas, or not being able to control it.
Right.
This, you do however long you want, wherever you want, to your control.
Well, and I wake up and I have a crick in my neck. This is why I like to keep it by my bed. And I will lay back on this and just allow it to be as firm as I want it to be. And I can actually adjust it, make it a little more upright, and that makes it a little gentler.
Yes.
And you can press against it. You can have the heat, not have the heat. But I love how the heat actually helps that massage penetrate the muscles.
So do I.
I mean,
I know. I'll tell you.
I don't understand not wanting the heat, but.
And I just wanted to show you too, because it's a beautiful piece here. It can sit pretty much on any chair. Now, if we had a high back chair, it would be perfect. But do you see how our sofa is not a high back sofa?
Right.
And it still fits. It's not falling
rigid
down
construction.
because of that construction.
Yes.
Yeah.
And again, it's Homedics, the leader across the board. And it comes with that 2-year warranty, which is amazing. You don't find that in products like this because this is the quality that you've come to expect. And this delivers.
Yes.
And I just, the spot treatment,
I know that spot just makes me happy.
And that, right? And then you can also reverse direction so that even if the direction changes, even if you are on one particular spot, sometimes it can start to feel like a bit much. You change the direction and it's like a new thing. And I love this rolling because I actually, just talking about the rolling, I didn't fully talk about how there are 4 actual modes in rolling and each one slightly adjusts the width and the shape of the rollers on you. These 8 nodes turn into this beautiful deep rolling because that is also part of shiatsu. It's the kneading and the roll. You know, you knead and roll like that.
This is so good. Oh my gosh, I love when you find something that you can customize your comfort.
Yes.
And in some cases, a massage is comfort. In some cases, for some people, it's necessity. And so I love that we've got it for you at a great clearance price, free shipping. You've got it on Flex. Go ahead and do it. Lisa, thank you.
Thank you.
Next time we do have to bring wine and chocolate.
Deal.
We've got more. Stay with us.
I share my HSN finds with everybody. I tell the world that I am an HSN customer. I would describe HSN as an experience they have never had before. Everybody has a different method they like to shop. And since HSN has so many different ways people can shop with brands that have been cultivated that you cannot find anywhere else, that makes that experience one of a kind. You've got to try it. There's so many different people I think would love HSN.
Shopping is easier than ever with the HSN app. Turn on notifications to get shipping updates, exclusive offers, and alerts on your favorite products sent straight to your phone. Now you can share all your fabulous finds with your friends right from the app through Facebook, text, and more. Save your favorite products all in one place. See it, heart it, save it. Download the app for Apple or Android devices by searching HSN app on hsn.com.
Well, it is the holiday season, and for those who are celebrating Hanukkah, tonight is the first night of Hanukkah, so definitely enjoy the celebration, and I love that we can all be a part of it together. Yvette Lopez is joining us for the remainder of this hour, and it's so funny because we've been showing you a variety of products. So we went from the massage, which you can still shop for that, to zapping bugs.
You gotta do it.
There's no clean transition, so we're just gonna go for it. This is the Easy Zap portable lantern and insect killer, and it's a 2-pack. And so what you're seeing there is just light, ambiance, light, you know, when you're outside, when and where you want it. But what you didn't see, and you see it close up, is a way for those annoying insects that are flying around. They go straight in and they don't come out. And you're getting a 2-pack. And we've got them for you in black. Well, I think it's just the black. That's all we have remaining. We've got it on clearance. These were about $50, and so we took about $20 off the price, and you've got FlexPay to get these home.
I love these. I love these because they work. They're cute. They look like a little ice cream cone.
They do.
Or a snow cone, rather. Yeah. But you know what? You have 2 buttons here, and let me just show you how easy they work. One of them has like a mosquito icon on it. You press that, and there is your bug zapper. Those are 5 UV LED lights. And like Tamara said, when the bugs fly in there, they attract the mosquitoes, the no-see-ums, whatever is gonna go bite you isn't, because it's gonna attract here, go in there, and like you said, they don't come out. And then, this is also a light, and I love the fact that they combine the light with the, you know, with the zapper, because simply most of the time you do have the bugs at dusk or at dark, and you need a light anyways. So then here, your other button is the light, and you have, it's adjustable, 3 modes. That's the low, the medium, and the high. And the high, at any point, if we can bring the lights down, you can see just how bright this is.
Yes.
Now this is portable, this is light. You can either, you know, sit it down like this, or it has a hook and you can hang it. So this makes it super easy to use outside. This is water resistant, so it can rain, no problem. Take a look at how bright that light is.
Yes.
Isn't it? And look at that. There's your bug zapper. And you know what? I was reading the reviews, and what everybody said about it is, first of all, it's so light, it's so easy to use, but this works.
Yeah.
This, and I want to show you, I brought along.
Look at that.
Isn't that great?
I mean, look at how bright. I'm trying to not look directly into it because the light is really bright. But this is what you want when you're outside.
Right.
You're getting 2 of them. And if you're wondering, well, it is a clearance, but is that a good value? Let me just share with you, because you can find 1 of these on hsn.com. That's just 1. And that one's on clearance too, for $26.26 for 1.
Wow.
So for about $4, just a little bit over $4 more, you're getting 2. The exact same light. this is just a better offer. And so if you need more than 2 of them, get as many 2-packs as you need. And we're showing you the USB cables. Why?
It comes with it.
Okay.
It comes with it. So this does not run off a battery. This is a lithium-ion charger, and you can see right here, and there you go. All you have to do is you can charge it in a laptop, or if you have an adapter, which I'm sure you do because that's how we plug up our cell phones, you can plug it into the wall, you can put it in, you can charge it in your car. But this holds the charge for so long. If you only have it on the bug zapping mode, so if you just have it on your bug zapping mode, which let me get your button there, okay, 30 hours.
Wow.
30 hours. And then if you add a light, then you can have it to, I can't see my buttons. There they are. Okay.
Yeah.
So now you have 13 hours. How about that? So once you charge it, really, it holds that charge for so long. But you charge it and then you use it outside. So you can use it just as a light, or you can use it just as a zapper, as you see it there.
That's so good.
But this really works. And this is not hot to the touch at all. So it's great for the kids, as you see it right there.
Yes.
This weighs half a pound.
Right.
This is light, this is portable. Keep one in your car. You never know when you're gonna have to, go out to maybe, watch your kids, your son or daughter. Oh, I have a friend that loves this because her son plays soccer.
Yeah.
And out on the field, she takes it with her. She has her light. And she's the only one out there that is not getting bit by mosquitoes.
That's very smart too, without having to spray anything on or anything like that. You've got it. We're gonna show you when we talk about bug zappers. It's so funny. Yvette and I had a chance to present this once before when it was not on clearance, and it was very popular then. And Yvette said, "I brought something to show you."
I brought it today too.
She said, "I brought my own bugs." I'm like, really? How'd you do? She said, yeah, I zapped them. Look at that.
So this is in the color that we no longer offer, but if you take a look in there, this was on my lanai for about probably 2 to 3 hours. Those are not prop bugs.
Wow.
Those are real. And all I did was set it on the table while my husband was grilling and we were eating, and it caught all of those mosquitoes that would otherwise be chomping on me or getting in your food or something like that.
Yeah.
And I want to talk about the reviews real quick because I love reading the reviews, and sometimes I learn what other people use it for. They had said, let me take you right here first. Look at that. Just the light. So you can set it down. That's why I think it's neat to keep it in your car. If you ever have car problem, I mean, you should have a flashlight in your car anyways. But here you're gonna have this light, which is freestanding. And then if you go somewhere hiking or on the beach or whatever, then you have your bug zapper with you.
Yeah.
But what I was gonna say about the reviews, people said, not only do they use it outside, they use it inside. One of the reviews said, have you ever had fruit flies?
Yes.
Oh, they are horrible. Fruit flies are a horrible problem to have. So they set these right in the kitchen, and it said, fruit fly problem gone. And I said, that is brilliant.
It is.
That was brilliant because you can use these inside. And like you said before, there's no harsh chemicals here. There's nothing. So if you're zapping your bugs using this, and by the way, it doesn't make a sound, really.
Okay.
Whatever, you don't even hear it. It does it quietly. But if you're using this, it means that you're not having to spray those chemicals all over yourself. This is a much cleaner way to do that. Cleaner and neater.
Good.
And it's easy to use. Again, it's portable. You can take it with you. And you just saw me show you my bugs.
Your bugs.
It really works. And for me, that's what's most important. I really tried different ways to get rid of the, because you sit outside, and my particular lanai does not have a screen.
Yeah.
And it is very annoying when you're trying to enjoy your outdoor space. And we spend so much time and effort and money. And the minute those mosquitoes come around, they chase you inside.
That's right, you run
inside. They chase you right inside.
But now you don't have to
solve your problem.
There is a better way. It's an easier way. You're not lighting candles. You're not having to keep up with that. It's a light that you would probably need at some point if you're sitting outside anyway. But it also, if you don't use it for the light and you only use it for the zapper part, you can just do that. And it gives you a nice long life on that. And then you just keep recharging it. So there's no batteries to buy. There's nothing extra. You're getting 2 of them. And I even love that this is soft. So if it falls falls over, it's not like it's a bulb that's gonna break.
It's not gonna break. This is silicone. This is silicone. And by the way, you can actually take this top off. Say you need a flashlight. See how much brighter that gets?
Yeah.
You can take that off and put it right back on. So it gives you that option. And you know what I want to mention? Because you asked me earlier, how do you clean it?
Yeah, how do you get the bugs out?
This is water resistant, right? So all you need to do is put that right under your faucet and just, the bugs come right out. Just spray it with a little bit of water pressure and that's it.
This is good.
So it's easy to clean. And then again, you just charge it and you keep using it over. This is gonna last you, you know, year after year after year. There's no reason why it wouldn't.
I love that.
Takes care of those mosquitoes, those no-see-ums, those fruit flies, everything.
Maybe for you, this is something you keep on your balcony because you like to have your window open, but you don't want the mosquitoes coming in. Go ahead and pick it up. I know when you tuned into HSN, you were probably not thinking about a bug zapper, but now that you see it, and now that you see how well it works, you might be thinking, yeah, I'll get a couple. Get them on clearance. Get them on FlexPay. $15.48 on FlexPay. You get 2. And remember, if you've been shopping for other clearance items and you've already hit the $75 mark, then you've got free shipping on all of those clearance items. So enjoy. We've got them for you in black. Go ahead and get as many sets as you need. No batteries, because you just charge them right on up.
Camping, hiking, sports, everything. And it might be snowing maybe where you are now, but spring and summer are coming.
Yes, they are.
And so are the mosquitoes.
Definitely, unfortunately. Stay with us. The clearance continues with Suzanne. Happy Hanukkah. I'll see you next time.
Oh my goodness, I love a clearance show. Now I got a tip for you tonight. Here's what we're gonna do. I have everything you can imagine. I even have NFL stuff coming up and they're crazy good sells. And the vast majority of items are customer picks, so it's good stuff, we're just clearing it out. Here's what I've done many years. What I'll do is I'll see something, I'll go, oh my gosh, great Christmas gift. Wait a minute, can't really get it for Christmas. I will print out a picture, I put it in a box or a bag, put it under the tree, and they open up the gift and go,